And we're underway from the bank. On the return, here comes Justice Hill. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Hey, middle.
Here's Derrick Henry getting on the ground. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Lamar now from the gun. Complete Derrick Henry. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Got his man. Hopkins has it. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
1st down, ball at the 36. Pistol snap to Jackson. That pass pulled in by Henry. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a gain of 12 there. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Lamar throwing again. He'll set up the screen for Henry. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. I'm hungry. Brought in. And they make the stop. I'm going to say it about the 37-yard line. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
So it'll be another 1st and 10 for him, Brock, down at the opposing 37. Jackson's going to throw again. Flush out now to his left. Now he takes it. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that 1st down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the 1st down.
From the gun, Jackson. Completed to his running back. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
Has his man, it's cut by Andrews. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. Couple of zeros on the board right now. Back to the bank in just a moment. Welcome back. 2nd quarter about to start. Ravens with a chance for at least 3, maybe 6. From the gun, a run for Henry. And the power play up the gun only results in 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Escapes the pocket. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time, secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. First time this game they've looked to him. So they're left with 4th down here. Tyler Loop out for the Ravens to attempt this field goal. It's a 29-yard look right down the middle for it.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10. Rodgers throwing to start it off. And his first offering of the game winds up incomplete.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Now running for the first time with Jalen Warren. And that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. Man, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
He's got it to his running back. And what a hit there. Alex, she pays the price for moving the chains that time. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? Gets him the first on 4th down.
First down.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the Inner Harbor. The Steelers at a deficit. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Shotgun handoff to Warren. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. They get 13 on the pickup. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Green 18.
Working inside the red zone. Oh, he's got it. It's in close. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action, and then he gets himself in space to do some damage.
Green 18.
That clock's going to run as he takes a knee. We'll see if the defense wants to burn a timeout and preserve some of it. Went in the wrong direction the last play. Need to get forward 3 yards here on 2nd and goal. Working out of the gun. Here's Rodgers. Oh, what an effort to bring in that short throw. And he makes the play at full extension. That's a touchdown. The Steelers get their first points of this game just before halftime. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it'll be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Hill now to return it. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And that'll put him up across the 35-yard line as they begin the series.
Take over first and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up first and 10.
You sit on. Yeah. Sit on.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Trying for the deep ball. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap.
Incomplete.
DeAndre Hopkins, the one he was looking for. And now they face second down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
One last play before the break.
Hey, report. Sit on.
The final throw before the break. He's looking deep once again. And they will not connect. Took his shot there to end the half, but no dice. That's going to take us to the break.
Tyler Luke to kick off.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Kenneth Gainwell now to return. Oh, and he eats a hit to bring an end to that right near the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. From the shotgun, here's Rodgers. Caught by Warren out of the backfield. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Warren here from the gun. Blast through midfield. And he's finally hauled down at the 43. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's a Steelers first down.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Rodgers gonna throw on first. It's a screen play to Warren. He takes this forward a little to about the 39. Tackled there by Mike Green.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Counterplay here, Warren. Ooh, they're on that one. Second down's going to end up in a loss of yards.
You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards, I promise you, in time, we'll be keeping a closer eye on plays like that one.
Rodgers going to throw here, third down. Has him on the quick hitter. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20.
It's a gain
They pick up
of
20 yards there. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
First down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
From the red zone on first. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a first and goal.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in-cut and make the catch.
It's his running back. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
And they just get the play off. Pass this underneath to Warren. And that's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers grow the lead coming out of halftime.